YouTube. What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Just Awkward here. And y'all always ask me, what's my lockdown build? Make a lockdown build video. What's your build? What's your build? All that stuff. Today, I'm going to show y'all. Mr. Two-time best lockdown. Today, I'm going to show y'all my build. I've been in the build creator for hours, looking at builds, creating builds, just looking at like how am I going to jig this year? You feel what I'm saying? So this is the lockdown build I end up going with. If y'all don't already know, I like being able to put the ball on the ground. So this build is going to be able to dribble. It's going to be able to shoot. It's going to be able to play defense, finish in the rim. It's going to be able to do it all. This is the best lockdown build in the game. So at the height, we're going with 6'7". Weight, lowest weight, wingspan, maxed out wingspan. For body type, it really doesn't matter. It's all personal preference. I went with build, but it doesn't really matter. All right, so this is where we really get into it. This is like this builder this year is actually like really crazy. Like you can make so many builds this year, and it's like it's really tedious and it's a lot. So let's get into it though. So we're gonna start with the physicals, and I'm gonna just like go through it. Max out speed, max out acceleration, strength. We're going with 60, vert 60, 88 stamina, and we're actually taking one off the speed. So that's pretty much the physicals for this build. Let's go over to defense. This is the bread and butter for this build. 82 D rebounding, 82 offensive rebounding, 80 block. So you're going to be able to block guards, all that stuff. You're going to be able to grab some rebounds, maxed out steal, maxed out perimeter defense, maxed out interior. Especially this year, it's looking like slashers and paint is going to be a lot this year. So definitely want to max out your interior. So ball handling, I went with 80. 80 ball handling. You get the dribble animations unlocked. Pass accuracy, you need at least a 70, but I went with 76 just so I can make passes, especially on the break, the touchers. You can make passes a lot better with 76 and a 70 speed with ball. So this is pretty much, y'all know me, I like to dribble. I like to put the ball on the ground, be able to make a play. That's just my play style. So I went with the ball handling, had some passing accuracy, so my passes aren't floating and whatnot. So that's all good. 3-point shot, we're gonna go with 82. 82 3-point shot, leaving the midi at 70. Free throw, 80 free throw. Not missing any free throws. Those are free points. Need them. 3-pointer, 82. To be honest, you could go with an 80, but I wanted the extra shooting badge. So I went with 82, 70 midi, you're just fine with that. Driving dunk, max it out to 70. And then driving layup, we're going to go 67. And that pretty much sums up the bill. This is, you only need a 70. That's all you really need. Safe dunks. I'm not really getting flashy. So this is pretty much the build, y'all. 6, 17, 17, and 31. That's it. You can dribble, defense, shoot, finish, all that stuff. And then this is where the build actually like this is what I like so much about this build and why I made it this way specifically for the badges. So once you get the, I don't even know, I think it's the Charles Barkley thing, whatever is where you can change your badges. This is where the build gets specials. It gets the sharp takeover, lockdown takeover, and the rim protector takeover, and it gets the glass takeover. So depending on what game mode I'm playing or who I'm playing against, I can easily change my takeover to adjust to their playstyle, and I should be good. So that's my thought process with this build. But to start out, I'm just going to do the regular. And that's pretty much the build. I'm going to show y'all pretty much some badge layouts that I end up like going with, or the ones that I plan on using. So Gerald Wallace, OG Paul George. That's pretty much the comparison to the build. And we're gonna test build. I'm gonna show y'all pretty much the badges. So gonna max this out to 99. So for these badges, finishing, it's kind of all personal preference, but I'm gonna show y'all what I go with. Fearless finisher, pro touch. I do play with my meter on, so timing layups is crucial, and probably giant slayer. This is probably the setup I'm gonna end up going with. But if you guys have your layup timing off, you guys could do something like this, giant slayer and then acrobat, something like that. That's not a bad setup for finishing. But the one that I'm gonna end up going with is pro touch on silver. Because if you have your meter on for the layup timing, you can make tougher layups if you time it well, and the timing is not that bad. So this is the setup I'm going with for that. We're gonna go over to shooting now. Shooting, I'm gonna go silver corner specialist, silver catch and shoot. You could do bronze deadeye. Guard up. I'm talking about the core badges. So guard up on bronze, bronze amped, silver claymore. You have 5 left. You could do something like deadeye and then limitless, something like that on bronze. Or I'm gonna probably end up going with deadeye and probably blinders. It all depends on how good blinders is, but you could get blinders on silver if you core it. You can core it on silver. Or you can core deadeye and get something like that. But it all depends. It all depends on how you want to make it. Go over to playmaking. My playmaking setup is going to look a little something like vice grip on gold, quick first step on silver, needle threader silver, mismatch expert on bronze, bailout on bronze just in case you make a little mistake or something. Unpluckable, I'm going to core it to silver. And the last 2 you can kind of put anywhere, but you could do break starter and then something like that in case you get a board, something like that. Or you could just put dimer on silver, help out your teammates every time you pass them the ball, knock down a shot, or even floor general on silver too. But that's pretty much going to be my playmaking badges. And then this is the defensive badges, especially when you get the +4. I'm most likely going to put all my +4 on defense, if I'm being honest. So for defense, I'm going to go with pick dodger, especially with the 6-7. The pick dodger is a tier 1 badge, so it doesn't cost that much. We're going to go Hall of Fame pick dodger, gold workhorse. This badge is so tough. Your guy speeds up really fast running for loose balls. Definitely a plus, a really good badge. Ankle braces on gold. Challenger, I plan on coring it to Hoff. Clamps, Hoff, glove on gold, and then silver interceptor. So something like this, or you could mess around with those. I still gotta lab these 2 badges to see which one's better, but I'm probably gonna end up going with that until I get the extra +4 from the challenge, and then the extra 1 from hitting 39 through the seasons. That's all I'm just gonna completely stack out my defense. That's normally how I make my builds. But pretty much that's it. That's the build video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I know y'all been asking for it. Every year y'all always tell me to make a build video. I hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And I'm out, y'all.